Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. So once in a while, we get a daily and a weekly. This event called the Mothman Equinox. We have a daily to complete 1, and we have a weekly this week. Complete 5 for 1,000 score. Now, Mothman event can be a little difficult. The enemies are high HP, but if you have a good group of people, it shouldn't be a problem. If you're by yourself, best of luck to you. All right. So, in order to start this quest, make your way up here, and then you hang a left. This brings you up to here. This fella here, Interpreter Clarence, he will activate the quest. But I suggest if you're a newer player and if you're new at this event, I would suggest you wait until more people arrive. Don't start the quest until more people arrive. That is just my suggestion, because there's some people who will take a minute or two to get here, and it just makes it a lot smoother if there's a lot of people here. All right, what we got here? Cool. So after that begins at the top right-hand corner of the screen, all you gotta do is follow the directions. So these, you see these here? These are the totems that we have to destroy. So you can shoot them from the ground. If you're a melee player, you just come up to it and you just beat on it or whatever. All right? So these are the totems that we have to destroy. I forget how many we have to destroy, but it'll pop up as to how many. All right? So that's all you do. You can shoot it from afar. You can shoot it up close, whatever. And then you'll see these albino red stags show up. And then after killing them, and they are aggressive, by the way. They're not passive at all. After you kill them, you get their blood. And then what you do is you find these little trough areas, and you add the blood in there, and it will count. And as people do this, you'll see it kind of update itself. All right. Sometimes it's a little glitchy, just to be forewarned. All right. But these troughs are all over the town. You just gotta look for them. All right. You see those totems? They're all over the town too. Just gotta look for them as well. And another section are these. These are the vines that are around the ritual fire. All right. So there'll be a point where we have to destroy these vines. I would suggest get a automatic or semi-automatic weapon, and you just shoot at the base here, right? Just shoot at them until they disappear. All right. And then there'll be a point when all that stuff is done. Then we have to light the ritual fires. And there's one here. That's the water's edge. Excuse me. And the one over here is the bridge ritual fire. This one here. All right. And then there's one in the church. And the church is on the secondary road that's up from the main road there. We'll work our way up here. I find the church a little more difficult just because of its location. And it's really confined. So I usually stay around the bridge area myself. That's just my opinion. But you can do whatever you want. But there's the other ritual fire here. As you can see, it's quite confined. And the enemies will be spawning in here and outside the church, and they're high HP, so keep that in mind. If you're a player like me, you can stand up here, and you can kind of shoot them from up here if you want. But that just kind of gives you like a little hint. But during the Mothman Equinox, you won't find any cultists here to fight back. It'll just be the cultists that show up for the event, if you understand that. All right. So we're almost there. We should be seeing it pop up here. There we go.
Children, the time draws near.
Okay.
Climb to his throne and let us discuss the details of the ritual.
So you see the event. Excuse me for 1 sec. Sorry about that. I just had to clear my throat there. So you see how it says speak with the interpreter Clarence. So we have, 3 minutes and a half or so. Let's look to see who pops up. So we get a couple other folks showing up, which is good. Now, just an FYI, I have played this in the past. And sometimes it's glitched out where you don't get anything. And because this event has a lot of areas it has a huge area to cover. You have that fire, the fire in the church. You need a lot of players to complete this event. I failed it a couple times only because it was just me and maybe 2 other players, and we just didn't have enough firepower with us. So keep that in mind when you come here. Make sure you don't start it until you get other people showing up to the event. If no other people show up, I wouldn't even bother, just because you'll have a very hard time passing it. So hopefully we get some more players here. We'll give it a few more minutes. Get some lower level players here. When they had the legacy weapons active, I never had one, but you could tell the players that did. I'm telling you, it just this event just flew because those weapons just destroy everything. It's quite something to watch. But we'll let that count down a little bit. Wait for some more people, and we'll try our best there. I'll stand tight here. And as I say, when it begins, we'll just follow the directions. Go down here. Let's see what it says. So 5 participants so far.
Children, listen
all right,
well.
so he started it already. All right,
pyres have been placed throughout the wise one's home. Their light is a vital catalyst to our ritual. The dim ones have attempted to contain our light. Destroy their vines encircling each pyre before we proceed. Each pyre is attended by a wise one's observer. Only when the vines have been destroyed will the observers instruct you on your next task. Hurry now, children. His patience does not run as deep as his wisdom.
All right, so there we go. So you see that destroy the vines. Let's go ahead. We'll destroy the vines around. Okay, there we go. There's one. Now we gotta keep an eye out for the albino red stag. There's one there. Huh! Get the albino red stag blood. And then I'll show you. And all you do is just see there, blood trough, top off. So there we go. As you go and other people add into it, you'll see the top right hand corner, it'll start updating itself. Jeez, lady, really? Another thing that's a little glitchy are the albino red stags. Like, I remember one time everyone was looking around trying to look for these things to show up, and it just wasn't show up, and I remember it failing just because the albino red stags failed to show up. It was quite something. A lot of people were mad that day. All right. I'm afraid we might have not enough people here, but hopefully we can pass it so you can see moving past in this video. All right. Oh. Top this guy up here. All right, so that's already done. All right, so destroy totems. We'll go ahead and go around and destroy some totems. Okay, you see that? See how you destroy it? You still gotta kill them too, because they'll come after you, because they're aggressive. And also there's some cultist prophets around, so you gotta kill them. So there's 4 or 6 that are killed. And you'll know when you see one. Oh. Of course. totems around. Need one more totem. Alright, now so that's been updated, so now we just need the cultist prophets, so wherever they're at. Oh, so it shows in the map where they are. One down here somewheres. Over there.
The ritual
go.
site had been prepared. The summoning shall commence once each of
Now we need
the
to light the
pyres
fires.
has been lit. Go, ignite the flames as
There
I
we go,
release
just
the
like that.
dust
Just
of our
interact with it.
wise one into the air.
Down here to the bridge, and then I'll show you my little spot where I kind of sit, so that's pretty getting that one.
Ah, yes. The flames of our pyres ignite the moth dust. It offers enlightenment, however brief it may be. Breathe,
I like to kind of stay on this
children.
house here.
Breathe. See the world now through his eyes, children.
Huh?
Let the dust and flames and fumes fill you. Let it soak into your throats. Let it show you the truth. But prepare yourselves.
Get some coffee in this
for the
air.
heretic dim ones will be enraged by this vision. The reality of our wise one will send them into a frenzy. You must protect our sacred lights, the pyres, from those wretched fiends. Without the fire's glow, our guest may refuse our invitation. The dim ones approach the church. Slay them, children. Offer no quarter.
Now in this area, they'll be approaching from under this bridge here. Some will be coming on the other side of this house, but I'll kind of perch myself here and kind of shoot them from above. That's just the way I like to play. Alright, so there are. They're coming down to the bridge.
Let not your eyes deceive you. All you
Oh, there they are there.
before you must die. No matter its shape, man or beast, these twisted shadows all serve the will of the false ones. Foul dim ones are headed toward the waterside pyre, children. You must protect it.
Alright, just like that. That's all you gotta do. Whoop. Of course, it fell off the roof.
These
what I'm
unwavering
good at.
fools attack from all sides. Leave no pyre unguarded. Leave no heretic left standing.
Oh, there's a Mothman there. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Mothman somewhere's around here. Oh, he's there. He goes. Stay there, buddy. Shoot at you from up here. Huh. That Mothman's still coming after me. 15 seconds left. There we go. Counting down. All right, so let's make our way back here. All right, so let's return to the roof where Clarence was at.
Here waits our signal. Quickly, children.
Oh,
Return to me upon the museum's rooftop. We must invite him to us.
And then once when you get up here, you gotta make a bunch of emotes.
And all gratitude. Dance, sing, shout, expel bile from your guts. Why, Mothman?
Just like that.
Did our invitation? We
Get the Mothman event, 1 for 1, perfect.
Come,
Just need 4 more for the weekly.
Allow the wise one to gaze
Quite a few
upon
people
you.
here, as you can see.
Bask in his infinite wisdom.
Got this here. We got this some clothing. I'll drop that for somebody who wants it. Perfect. There you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. And I hope you all have a nice day.